Hello Scorpio, hello and welcome into your general tarot card reading for the second half of December. So Scorpio, please bear in mind this is a general read, so it might not necessarily resonate with you and you might take out of it whatever you wish. So let's see what the future might hold for you in December, Scorpio. So, what do we have here? Page of Wands, Three of Swords, Justice, King of Pentacles, Lovers, Three of Cups. You have a lot of threes. You have a Three of Pentacles and you have a Five of Pentacles. So Page of Wands is indication of beginning of something, of some kind of new endeavor, something that might be new, something that you might be highly enthusiastic about, something that is going to require your dedication, your passion, your attention. And you might hold certain beliefs about the situation. You might put either certain situations or certain people on pedestal. You might be extremely keen, you might be extremely driven. Then we have a Three of Swords, and you have 3 times 3 here, because you have a Three of Swords, you have a Three of Cups, and you have a Three of Pentacles. So, Three of Swords might be representing some kind of lack of clarity when it comes to situation, disappointment due to the lack of clarity, but disappointment due to sometimes our own ambitions. Disappointment sometimes within ourselves, or entering the situations which are from the get-go, something is wrong, something is out of balance, out of kilt. And it's to understand that sometimes it's just how the things are. Things life, they're not perfect. But it's not about you being disheartened by that situation. It's about you soldiering, literally soldiering through it and finding silver lining in it, finding a positive side to it, finding the truth of the matter, truth of the situation, judging situation, but not by its own appearance, but by the truth of situation, having understanding sometimes of the mechanics of the situation or certain behaviors behind whatever the difficulty you might come across. For some of you, it might be indicating, justice might be indicating some kind of legal matters to need to be solved and coming to the end, because the King of Pentacles sits here. But for some of you is to understand and judge people by what they do but not what they say, or almost having that kind of gut feeling, having this clarity about the situation and making your own judgments, and sometimes not reacting to the situation at all, just allow a situation to come up close and personal, and then when it's going to need your involvement, then you're going to kind of get involved. So it's almost allowing things to unfold, to happen. King of Pentacles is indicating here, kings in general, they're indicating the end of some kind of phase and cycle, driving things to the successful end. God, I couldn't say it. And in this particular case, it's almost, I don't know if that you or someone else going to be judged upon the merit about what was brought to the table. So it's almost opinions, emotions, they're not going to be taken into the consideration. It's just how you manage, how you are able to manage the situation. And King of Pentacles is going to be that person going to be very shrewd, very in a way, tough. Someone might be very tough on you, so you, because you don't want maybe someone being very tough on you, you're going to be kind of also wanting to see certain results as well. There's something to do with the results. Lovers indication is here of some kind of choice, of there might be the choice to do with your, whatever choice you might have, you might wanting to looking for a clarity when it comes to the situation. Look, once again, this is something about the clarity, something about knowing what is right. Finding the understanding and finding the truth of the situation. So it's almost, once again, Lovers Days, there's an indication of here looking for things which you might not see if you're going to look through the lenses of what. It's almost looking for the reasons. Lovers here, it's all about looking for the reason, understanding the situation, understanding the ins and outs of the situation, and seeing it from kind of more 360 kind of look, and having this better understanding, and also I think consolidating differences and understanding that certain people are never going to see things your way. They're just incapable of doing so. So it's almost to coming to the conclusion, in order to make a decision, you have to make a decision based on your understanding of consequences of the decision, and understanding that certain people will never see it from your perspective, and it's not about, it's accommodating the needs and requirements, but it's not catering to them, if that makes sense. Then we have a Three of Cups, and Three of Cups might be indicating, hey ho, Christmas is around the corner, but it might be a celebration, there might be overcoming, there might be some kind of reason for celebration, and there might be reason for celebration because you might be achieving things, you might be I think it might be some kind of a success, something going to come as success, but actually as a success it's going to come with some kind of financial disappointment, and I don't know how to say it. So something that might be a success but might be not, but will be well done, but it's not going to be a financial, it's going to be a success, but financially it might be either followed by the period of financial difficulty or financial struggle, and is to understand that is temporary, and the success will come, but it's almost like initial success, initial starting base of something, to understand that it might need some kind of I don't know how to put it, but that not getting a recognition for some of you, and it's to understand that it's just the phase you have to go through in order to gain that success, to gain that financial stability. Maybe for some of you it's going to be about starting your own business. Maybe this is about you starting something that is unconventional, and it's going to need time to catch up, or it's almost, it feels like you're going to choose it, but then you're going to kind of be reluctant and not wanting to do it, even though that was your decision to go through this. So I'm going to draw one more card. It's going to be, but whatever is happening here in terms of financial difficulty, it's temporary. And Five of Pentacles is usually asking you, whenever you need help, ask for it as well. So where's the additional commentary? Everything comes with time. Allow time, allow things to develop. You're going to be where you would like to be, but don't put people on pedestals. And allow situation to develop. Kind of come your way. Once again, it's kind of with the Justice. Your time is to come, but the patience is required. That's Yera, by the way. This room is called Yera. Time. Time is needed. Everything is going to come your way, but you have to kind of hope for the best and be extremely hopeful. I'm going to pull one card because I just don't feel it's right to leave you with that kind of thing here. So I'm just going to look for what kind of additional information is here. Yeah, focus on what has to be done, and you're going to be able. It's almost like you have to have a soul focus. Whatever dedication you have to throw into it. It's going to pay off. There might be some kind of financial hiccup over here, but whatever is happening, it's going to come your way. You have to throw yourself, dedicate to yourself to it, and things are going to come your way. Absolutely, Scorpio. That is the overall message for you. So, thank you for tuning in. Have a smashing end of the December. Happy Christmas, Happy New Year, and you take care.